Good evening. I'm Chris Doyle. I'm sitting here with Rick Blair and Nancy Davies, who have been involved with the Chippewa Drama production of Juve. We're going to talk a little bit about it and then show you, I guess, the play in its entirety.
That's correct.
Rick, where did you get the idea to do this play?
Well, I saw the original production 3 years ago in Calgary. I was out visiting some people out west, and I went to see the original production. I said, "Wow, this is a great play." And it had something to say. And I said, "Someday I got to do this play." And it's taken this long to get to the point where I felt, I had the people and could get sort of permission and that sort of thing.
Did you make any changes to the play as compared to how it was originally written or produced?
Certainly. It was a full-length play when I first saw it, and we only have, in the drama festival, we only have 50 minutes. So I had to edit the script down, and then I felt I wanted to fill it out a bit with, shall we say, a little more meat. So I took some selections from another play as well and put the two together, and got a play that was around 47 or 48 minutes long. Mm-hmm. But then, of course, we added all our own music as well.
Mm-hmm. So who wrote the music then?
Mark Allen, grade 13 student at Chippewa, who's been involved with arranging music and writing music for the productions at Chippewa for the last 4 years. Mm-hmm. Very nice music to work with, too.
Now, what capacity were you two involved with this?
Well, we're co-directors. We have been... we didn't actually sit down and define our responsibilities, but it's just they seem to work into...
It just happened.
Yeah, they just sort of happened. Nancy's certainly very, the only choreographer in charge of choreography and dance instruction. And she's basically, I suppose, been more involved in being in charge of the music than I have.
Den mother of the band.
Den mother of the band, yeah. And I've been involved with the blocking of the show, the artistic angle, I guess you'd call it, and the character work, that kind of thing, the acting angle. And
right,
so we've sort of split responsibilities, and it's worked out very well.
Yes, and actually it's worked out well because we've been able to overlap some as well. I can go into a scene that Rick's been working on and say, "Gee, I don't really know that much about this technique, but it doesn't look right," or vice versa. He'll say, "I don't know what's wrong with the dance, but I don't like it,"
Right.
And it really helps. Really makes a difference.
Have you two worked together as a team in the past?
No, this is the first time, but certainly not
the last. No.
Not the last. It's
No,
worked
it's been
out that
fun.
well, has
Yeah.
it? Yeah. In the set of Juve, the little bit that I saw in the video earlier, it's quite unique. How'd you arrive at that? Who put it together?
We have a former student, Arndt von Holzendorf, who's now taking drama at York University, and he's... I told him sort of basically what I was looking for in terms of what I wanted to work with, and he came up with some sketches, and I said fine, and he went away and created the set, and it's been modified to some extent by Mr. Locking and Mr. Casabon at the school, who've worked on building it. But basically, it's Art's design, and it certainly's got his touch on it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it was very impressive. What kind of time was involved in something like that, building the set itself?
Well, it'd be several weeks involved, on and off. They would do parts of it at a time. You can only do certain sections at a time, but it's a fairly lengthy task, and especially building something that has to be able to break apart. You have to be able to put the set up in 10 minutes and take it down in 5, and you have to be able to store it and take it with you, and that's a major factor in the design. And of course, Arnt's been involved with the drama festivals with me for 4 years as well, so he knows the kinds of things we need to have. And considering it was practically made of all of metal, it came apart quite well.
The other added thing about the set was Art's got a feel for what's happening up there, and it's designed so you climb all over it, as you know.
Yeah.
And the slide is convertible into stairs and so on, and it's really usable. But what it meant was we had to have it a little bit sooner because we couldn't tape the stage and say, this is where something's going to be. We had to have it because people had to climb on it. So it made it a little more interesting.
Yeah. How did Juve do in the festival? What awards were won?
Well, We won 2 acting awards at the district level for individuals, and then we won an outstanding performance for the whole cast, which is an unusual award. It's not usually handed out. And Mark Allen won an Adjudicator's Award for his music, and we tied with Whitfield for outstanding production. The same thing happened basically at the regional level with, as far as outstanding production is concerned. We won the Outstanding Production Award, once again tied with Whitfield, and we won an acting award for Glenn Blair. And then we were one of the plays to make it to finals. It's a big honor because there's about 200 plays that start off across the province, and we were one of the best 9 in the province, and there's a lot of people who feel that we were certainly one of the best of the 9. So
yeah, it's certainly well deserved from what I know of theater anyway.
Oh, thank you.
This is not now the first time that the Chippewa has advanced that far.
No.
How have you done in the past, and with what plays? Or?
Well, we've been at finals, I guess, of the last 4 years. We've been at the All-Ontario finals 3 times. With 10 last years, we won the best play at finals. That was the last year they had a best play at finals. The following year, we went to finals with the Farm Show. And then this year with Juve.
Mm-hmm. So
we've got a pretty good record going. I hope we can continue it.
Yeah, the drama at Chippewa that seems to be quite successful then. To what do you attribute that success?
It's
hard work.
Hard work.
A lot of it.
Yeah, hard work on everybody's part.
Yeah.
Students are fantastic. Every year I keep thinking I'll never have a group like I had this year. And every year I seem to have a group just as good as in terms of their determination to do well, their hard work, their belief in what they're doing, talent. It's a real gelling of all elements. But they're committed to drama, and I think that's the key thing.
Yeah. And how do you and the cast feel now that the production is finished with?
I have mixed feelings.
Yeah.
Partly relief that it's over because I'm so tired.
Yes.
But
it's been a long time. We started in January.
And we've been doing all kinds of things with it, even since the Ontario Drama Festival. But I'm partly relieved it's over because I'm tired and really sad. It's been a super experience. I wish it could go on forever. It's one of those kind of things.
Yeah, a drama festival, especially when you go on to win, is a real high. You know, I mean, it's a kind of experience that many of these students, may never reach have that kind of real excitement and that high peak for a long time, and it's sad to have that over with. It's also sad because this year particularly we're
losing a lot of people.
We're losing five people who are going to be going on, and we wish them well, but they've been very, very crucial people, and 5 or 6, maybe even more than that,
yeah.
I guess, people who have been really crucial, and we can only hope that we can have new people that are younger that are coming up that will fill the shoes that they've left behind.
And every year there has been some.
Every
That's
year
the thing.
yeah.
Every year somebody shows up.
That's right. So
Yeah, they seem like tough shoes to fill.
some of them do. Certainly, every year I lose someone. I think, oh, geez, I'll never have somebody like that. And you don't get someone just like that, but you get someone who's perhaps a little stronger in another area. So it's sort of mixed feelings. We're very glad to see the show reached its sort of climax and to be finished, and that we're proud of it. Certainly, I think everybody's proud of it. But I guess it's time to start thinking about next year.
Mm-hmm. With now, just before we cut away to watch the play, maybe you could tell us which students were portraying which characters. Maybe a little bit of background, forewarn us a bit.
Okay, that's...
or is that advisable?
Well, it's difficult.
Well, I'm really,
There's
11
There's 11 people.
in the cast, but they also work in the band, and there are 8 people in the band who
5 of them work on
interchange.
cast,
They
and
all
play
it
different
works
roles.
in a circle. They come on stage and they go off and pick up an instrument and play and that kind of thing. So it's very difficult to sort of. Gee, I'd be afraid I'd leave somebody off if I started in.
Yes, hopefully perhaps we can credit them in some way. We can tell you who's in the cast, but but once again, I'd probably leave somebody off if I tried to go through a list without it. But well, there's Mark Allen, Glenn Blair, Mary Carrier. Let's see, there's Maria Pinsent and Jamie Piper, and Leah Tagliamonte, and Dana Weiss, and Belinda McCracken, and Reg Roy, and Paul Tessier, and Holly Villeneuve.
And that's it. That's 11.
That's 11. Well, I guess I didn't do too bad after all.
I'm impressed.
So that's the cast.
And the band, there's David Petro, Mark Sarazano, Joff Larmer, Nancy Permain, Mark Allen, Jamie Piper, Andrew Mello, Belinda McCracken, Paul Tessier. I think that's... Did I miss anybody?
No,
Hope
I think
not.
that's it.
If not, you'll get the phone calls.
I'm sure.
For sure.
With that, I thank you for coming in to talk to us, and we'll cut away now to watch the Chippewa Drama Festival's production of Juve.
Energy runs through me. Growing up now. Don't down, don't around. Right, big fun and explosion. Energy moving. Energy runs through me. I'm getting high now. Don't yes, that's a freedom erosion. That's a freedom erosion. But where's your excitement? We're dreaming away. Where's your excitement? Get out and play. You've got a whole lot of life to take. If you don't ride it, it'll be a mistake. No, that's enough now. We said fight time. Just to get up the spirit and inspiration. Just to get out of school and have a vacation. And not know where you're going. Get taller and grow and not know that you're growing. Happy, new sensation. You're rocking and rolling, it's a jubilation. Because kids are just kids and on one thing they say. Live for a moment. For adolescence, and we'll find you covered crazy high, crazy adventure, soaring the line. We are drinking back to the future the same. We are children of that's our name. That's our name. That's our name. It's our name.
Ready or not, you must be caught. First one clock's it. Hiding by the goalpost is it.
Bluebells, cockle shells, EVIV over.
Strike 3 out. What do you mean out? Kill me off.
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato, more.
Bumped his head on the edge of the bed and couldn't get up in the morning. R.E.N.
Well, yes.
High school, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, high school. September 11th. Today, I started a new and different school. I'm not sure I'm gonna like it here, but I'm gonna do my best to make it as pleasant as possible. It's hard thinking of things to say right now. I'm awfully nervous I'm not gonna do well and then not pass. That's why I'm writing so sloppy.
When I was a kid, I was what they call hyperactive. I nearly drove my mom crazy, so she put me in a group home. I was mad at first. I used to run away and go lie in the grass in front of my old house, watching to see if anyone came out. My mom said she still wanted me in the family. She just wanted someone to find out what was wrong with me first, but they couldn't.
I don't know where my dad was then. He could have been in the pen. He's been all over the world, you know.
I never really did like public school because for my age, I'm 11, see? And my mind is at a more higher age group level than most of the kids there. And they're so immature. Like the boys there, they come up to you and look under your dress and everything. Here, that would never happen.
Jackpot! She's got nothing on!
Yeah, I only got 23 more days until my birthday. Answer me, man. Stop checking out the new chip.
Yeah, man, 23 more days. Quit bagging on me.
See, that's when I get my license. Alamy, we're trying to put this 260 Ford engine into this dragster here. It'll be excellent if it works.
It'll work. We're gonna put this big semi-Hornet, so when we cruise down the street, everybody will check out this little baby.
See, the engine's mine.
And the car's mine.
See, he'll own the car,
And he'll own the engine.
it'll be great!
In my spare time, I like going to the church youth group. And I go swimming too. But I don't like it much when he makes me do diving. Last year it didn't scare me because he let me go to the end of the board, feeling my way with my hands. But this year he wants me to feel my way with my feet. Well, that's scary because I don't know if I'm in the middle of the board. And if someone says so, I can't trust them. I mean, I could trust them. Well, then I have to check for myself.
September 25th. This weekend was pretty boring. I went out with Dawn again. All we did Friday was sit at my house. And Saturday, all we did was sit at the park. Dawn and I got in this wrestling match, and he ended up with his head on my shoulder. Well, I just looked at him. He said, "Is something wrong with that?" And I said, "No." So then he starts putting his hand on my leg. Well, I said I had to go home. P.S. I just met this really hunky guy named Al. He's kind of shy, but he and his friend Steve drive this really neat car.
I'm in a group home. My mom and me, we just didn't get along. Like, she's taking care of kids since she was 13, right? That's when she had her first kid. So she really needed a break. So I left home.
Besides, she didn't like her boyfriend.
He's a goof.
He's lazy.
Where were you?
I was at Al's.
What were you doing? You missed your supper.
I was working on the car.
Well, you should have phoned.
I did. It's busy.
Not for 3 hours. I told you to cut the lawn this week. When are you going to do it?
When I have time, Al and I gotta work on the car first.
That's what you think. You're going to cut that grass tomorrow if you know what's good for you. And never mind playing with that car.
I don't play with that car.
Don't you raise your voice to me. You never do any of the chores I ask you to do.
Why don't you ask Bob to do it?
Why should Bob do?
Because he doesn't do anything. He's just a lazy goof.
Don't you say that.
Why not? That's what he is. He's got you wrapped around his little finger. Everything you do now's for him.
That's not true.
It is so. You cook for him, you clean for him, you go to the movies together. He takes off a week and comes back all smiles. And you let him back into the house. You're nothing but a doormat.
Don't say that.
It's true. He's a goof. He's a good for nothing goof.
Footsteps? I remember footsteps. Carpet. On the carpet in the living room. Every night, before going to bed, I check my closet for the people hiding in my pants and my shoes and my slippers and nightgown. And I turn on the hall light and count the cars that rush by the curb. And then footsteps, blessed footsteps on the carpet, waiting for footsteps coming towards my room, just checking on the baby, making sure she's sound asleep. Screaming, fighting, yelling with the door closed. Oh my God, do they know I'm awake? Is that why they're fighting? Mother's voice was very low and provocative. Don't wake the kid up. And Father was screaming in hysterics. I'm not waking any kid up. And then, the footsteps. Careful footsteps on the carpet. Just to check and see if I heard anything. Oh no, I didn't hear it. I just want to hear a story. Or have a stomach ache. Or, did you bring me any presents? And then, good night. And prayers. Endless prayers. God bless anyone. Just so I don't have to sleep. Good night. Must check the closet. You never can tell who's sneaking in the ceilings. You never can tell who had weapons in my loafers, poison in my Levi's, monsters in my bureau drawers. Who's coming down the hall to wake me? And nightmares. All night long I'm hearing footsteps. If I could only make it till morning. Footsteps, footsteps, footsteps. Leave me alone.
All those days, I was dreaming in my room for revenge. Do you know how many times I've killed off my mother and father in car accidents, tragic plane crashes, and with strange diseases?
And once I had my science teacher roasting on spit up in the Yukon, and I chewed hard on his nose.
All that revenge. And I used to dream of running off, of running far away, and I see the headlines in the Toronto Daily Star.
Brilliant scholar missing from grieving family. And hours of radio time would be filled with my description.
And Frankie Valley would write a song about me.
Like when I was growing up, we moved around just hundreds of places. London, Oshawa, T.O., and Sudbury. See, my mom was always trying to get away from my stepdad. It's pretty screwy. Went by phony names and stuff. See, he's a real bad alcoholic, and he used to hit my mom. Hey, so is my real dad. But he's got a job, so it's not like he's a bum. Hardly ever went to school. Just grade 6. Couldn't hack it. All the bells ringing and the teachers getting down your neck and everything.
Do your homework.
Get to class.
Get that gum out of your mouth.
Do you have an admit?
There's no smoking in this area. Go talking.
Sit down.
Stand up.
Now cut that out.
Go to the detention room.
Lesson 1.
May I be excused, please?
Today is my day to make a report for current events. It's part of my social studies class and involves the news of the day and what the newspapers say. I'd like to start my paragraph by stating that the headlines have hurt my feelings, and that today is an especially discouraging summary of facts, and I feel like crying. But please don't flood me. Things simply go like this. They're working on a neutron bomb that will preserve buildings and exterminate human life, slowly and scientifically. But please don't flood me. And a cop killed a kid who threatened with a toy gun and only got 6 years. And soon will be up for probation. But please don't flood me. More family murders have taken place in the last year than in all the battles in Northern Ireland. And though I'm not political, you know, I am scared. But this crazy heart of mine, it keeps pounding wildly, like I've just won in a special long distance. I had a dream that I can't remember, and I feel like crying. But please don't flood me. These are current events. At 8:55 Monday evening, my father hit my mother across the mouth. They're kidnapping people all over the world. And in Detroit, there's a crazy guy shooting kids in the face. Oh, Mom, please don't let that happen to me. And all these books are coming out, saying that the CIA killed Kennedy, the FBI, Martin Luther King, and Kennedy tried to kill Castro. I usually don't think about these things. I sit in my room and make models, and play baseball. But it's current events, and you're asking me. And my parents are becoming a statistic. A divorce. And I'm becoming a statistic, a screwed up kid. And though I'm not political, you know, I hear that Ayatollah cuts off people's hands. And when I play the guitar, sometimes my fingers turn numb. And I get this pain in my gut. And I ask myself, what am I working so hard for? Just to be a statistic? I'm scared, and that's current events. and more family murders have taken place in the last year than in all the battles in Northern Ireland, and I don't want my family to die. Please don't flood me. Please don't flood me.
Try to break away.
Lesson 2. On the first day of my summer vacation, I got up, got dressed, ate breakfast, and went downtown to look for a job. Then, hung out in front of the drugstore.
My dad came home on September 22nd, 1981. It was a Wednesday, and there was this phone call for me at my house. Hello?
Hi, Turkey. You don't know who this is, now do you?
No.
Well, it's your dad.
It was my dad. A few days later, he came by and we talked. Oh, he's nothing like he was in the pictures, but he's a really neat guy. I think I'm gonna like him a lot. Right now, he's in jail for armed robbery, but I still get to see him every Sunday.
How, Chris? Who's your hero?
Idi Amin.
Really?
Nope, not anymore. Now it's Batman. Say, Robin, how do you split 3 apples among 9 people?
Holy strudel, Batman! Aha! Applesauce.
That's right, Robin. Gee, I don't know who's been more influential in my life. Idi Amin or Batman?
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Good.
How's school?
Great. I passed with a C+ average.
That's great.
If I keep up that average, it means I go to Royal Military College in 4 years.
Well, good.
Thanks for the plane. It's great. It's got a blue propeller and everything. Terry and I built it together.
Who's Terry?
Oh, he's a friend of mine at school. He's blind, right? But that doesn't matter. Next week, we're going to see the car show together. There'll be cars and everything.
How's your mother?
Oh, she's good. She says hi. Hi. So do they feed you good in here?
Sure. Last night we had fish and chips for supper.
Well, that's good.
Oh, it was fried in 3-year-old motor oil.
Really?
Nah, that was just...
Does that mean I have to go?
Yeah. Hey. How would you like to go to Calgary next summer?
Calgary? I never been to Calgary.
Well, so would you like to go?
Oh, just you and me? Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah.
Okay, next summer then for sure. We'll go see the Stampede.
Oh, just wait until I tell Terry. Hey, maybe I'll bring him with me next time so you can meet him.
Well, sure.
I guess I better be going. See you next week.
I'll be here.
My mother's dead. I don't know what of, but she's dead. And my father, who bossed her around and drank all the time and had other girlfriends, cried a lot and said life was cruel. And that was it. And the other night, after my mother's funeral, I went into her dresser drawers and I sorted through her underwear, her socks, and her blouses. I could smell her powder, her skin, her breath. I felt like #1 in the whole world. I mean, she got herself into one of those strange coffins, got lowered into the ground, was never, ever, ever seen on the face of the earth again. It was all so mysterious. And it gave me kind of mettle to show off, too. I mean, the teachers would be kinder, and the kids wouldn't say I was bad in sports. And I didn't have to worry about pimples. But then it began to wear off. And I'd hold up the clothes, and there'd be no body inside of them. And I kept seeing the shape of her arm, or the way she'd paint her toenails. And my brain would start screaming. I mean, how does somebody just completely disappear? I don't understand it.
On the second day of my summer vacation, I got up, got dressed, ate breakfast, and went downtown to look for a job. After that, hung out in front of the drugstore.
My brothers and friends, they're real geniuses in engines, right? Like right now they're doing stunt in the derbies, rolling and stuff like that. So I think I might do that. Like everybody drives kind of nuts when you get your first car, right? You don't have to wreck it, but if it's a real crummy car, you just rough it right up.
Like there's this one road. I can't tell you where it is, it's a secret. But this is where everybody goes to drag.
It's a great place, just excellent.
One time we had a drag with this guy with a 400 turbo 4-speed. Man, that thing hit 145 miles an hour.
Like we've seen accidents, rollovers and stuff like that, but nobody's ever been killed.
Nah, that only happens when somebody gumps out and gets some brakes or something.
Or sometimes you have these drags, but the two cars go flying right at each other. This one time, this one car went flying right over top of this other car.
What a mess!
October 11th. This weekend was great. I got to go to the car show with Al. Oh, and the vets there were gorgeous. Especially this one, I just flipped out when I saw it. It had 10 trophies in front of it. And the Hart van was there. The interior was red and black crushed velvet. And inside there was a bar, a TV, a stereo system, and a bed. And to get into bed, you had to crawl through this big heart. Oh, man, it was excellent.
2, 3!
Control.
on Saturday night?
I was working on the car.
Yeah, well, you're always working on the car.
Needs a lot of work.
Well, you pay more attention to that heap of junk than you do to me.
Don't you call my car a heap of junk!
Well, that's all it is, a heap of junk. November 1st. Well, I did it. I can't believe it, but I finally broke up with Al. That big goop. I'm sick and tired of him standing me up all the time.
On the 5th day of my summer vacation, I got up. But this time, I ate my breakfast, lunch, and supper before I went downtown to look for a job. After that, hung out in front of the drugstore again.
Well, I like having friends like you, Mike. They're willing to help and understand. They do things for you, talk to you, and be nice to you. Thanks. They don't just use you to get something. Like this guy next to me at my locker. He tries to borrow money off me all the time, and he takes things from my lunch. And he won't let me take his arm. I have to hang on to the back of his coat when we walk home. And once, when I went to his place for dinner, all he talked about was what's it like being blind. I guess he's just going through a phase.
All right, you guys. Do you know what we're gonna do?
No. What?
We are gonna take over Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein. Who's he? He's not a he. It's a small country over in Europe somewhere.
And we are gonna take it over.
What for? What do you mean, what for? Don't you know what kind of government they got up there?
No, do you?
Yeah, it's a... You tell them, Jana.
Monarchy.
Right. A monarchy with kings and queens and stuff. You know. No.
Look, what do kings and queens make you do?
Well, I don't know. I never met one.
They make you pay a lot of taxes and stuff.
Or they cut off your head.
So what we're going to do is go in there and free the Liechtensteinians.
But what we gotta do is go in there and impress them, so they'll make us their rulers.
And then we can stop the Serbs from oppressing the Croatians.
All right. And gain Turkey back to the Greeks. We got a lot of Greeks in this neighborhood. We've got to do something for them.
And we can all do Lawrence of Arabia impressions. Those are ace.
I got this friend with a farm somewhere outside of Greece. And we can get some black horses from him, right? And ride to the top of some cliffs. Like there's gotta be cliffs in Liechtenstein, right?
Right.
So we ride to the top of these cliffs and jump off.
What? You guys are nuts. I'm not gonna jump off real cliff.
Oh, come on now. Hey, we'll make you head anarchist.
Really? Wow. Okay, if I'm gonna be head anarchist, I've gotta ride a big horse, not a puny one like the rest of you.
Ride Holly then.
Anarchist
mount.
Oh, we are the anarchists and we're okay. We ride all night and we sleep all day.
Liechtenstein, our flag will fly. For anarchy, we do our right.
Suckers.
Someday, I'd like to be able to see what it's like to drive a car and to drive a boat. I sort of wish I could drive our boat by myself like my brother does. I don't know what the future's going to be like. I guess I'm kind of nervous to think about it. But it's just, I'm happy the way I am right now. And I think the future will be happy too. But it'll have its problems. But I think it'll work out fine. Blind people can do lots of things after all.
My dream is that I'll graduate from high school and then go on to Royal Military College, graduate with top honors. And then I'll join the Air Force and become really rich, have 3 kids and a gorgeous wife, one that's shaped like Dolly Parton. My car would be 1983 Lotus in pure metallic black with silver mags and white fur inside, and we live in Beverly Hills, California. And my my sons would grow up to be top pilots, my daughter would become the world's prettiest model.
My ambition is to be insane, so I don't have to do anything. You can just lie around all day. Like me and my friend. We're gonna get one of those big white padded rooms, kind of light on 24 hours a day. And they don't let you out.
Hey, I think I'll be a bus driver. Okay, a cab driver then. Maybe an office lady. Maybe I'll just have an old man that works.
Yeah.
I always have this nightmare that I've gone through life and I haven't really accomplished anything. I mean, I get married at 25 and I have an ugly-looking husband with a big nose. And I have 3 kids. They're all boys. I haven't accomplished nothing. Just life. That's it.
Reach the sun. Do what must be done. Find out why we're here. From cradle to the grave. Are we just fortune slaves? But if we try, we can't do anything. 'Cause we are young. And there's so many roads to follow, so much time.
Super Teen Kissing Secrets.
Never kiss and tell.
For a very romantic kiss, close your eyes.
For a very friendly one, keep them open.
Never kiss with gum in your mouth and brush your teeth beforehand.
Flavored lip gloss will drive your god kiss crazy.
If you don't know how to kiss, go to the movies and watch.
Don't pucker up.
Relax.
And don't bite, it hurts. Follow Super Teen Kissing Secrets, and you'll be lovable
And kissable.
all of your teenage life. The first time I had sex, well, I was terrified. Like, not scared of the act, but scared of the fact that I had to perform. Everything worked out okay, though. Well, it could have worked out better.
Well, I'm not afraid of sex, even though I can't picture myself in bed with a girl. I mean, I've necked with a girl and all that, and that's okay. But I've never done that. I'm even thinking of adopting, so I don't have to do that.
I fell in love with this guy when I was 15. He pushed the old question.
Prove that you love me.
At first I said no. Oh, but I loved him a lot. So I gave in. I tried getting birth control, but the doctor said I had to have both parents' consent. Found out later that wasn't true. And when I talked to my father about it, he said no. I think he thought, if you know you can get pregnant, you're not going to have sex.
Can you make it, baby? Can you make it? Can you take it, baby? Can you take it? Can you make it, baby? Can you make it?
A nice boyfriend. That's the most important thing. And to be pretty.
You're a dog.
A dog's man's best friend.
Well, you're not my best friend.
Well, you're not a man.
I know I'm not pretty. But I have seen worse.
Seen lots better, too.
When my boyfriend told me he loved me, I told him I loved him too. I just thought it was impolite not to say anything. Like, what are you supposed to say? That's nice? The day I found out, I went to school to tell my boyfriend. He was in class, so I knocked on the door and he came out. Well, I'm pregnant.
So what are you going to do about it?
And he went back into class. After that, he wouldn't talk to me anymore.
I was too scared.
At that point, we had biology together. We were studying reproduction.
I think if a guy gets a girl pregnant, he either marries her or he gets his legs busted. I mean, if they were happy enough to do it, they should be happy enough to take the consequences. I don't think they'll be unhappy after having a kid anyways. I mean, well, seeing the miracle of life, that's what it's all about.
Some miracle. After the abortion, I felt sort of purified. Like it's not there to haunt you anymore. But I still can't get over the fact that I've taken away someone's life. No matter how much reasoning I do, I can't get over it.
This is very serious. It looks like this child has been severely beaten. And what are these terrible bruises on her back? We have to report this at once. She's saying, Mommy. Mommy. She doesn't know that her mother's locked up in the OH for observation, but we mustn't tell our children. We must protect our children as much as possible. These parents that don't look after their children's appendixes, I'll have to perform an appendectomy. She'll need anesthetic, some toilet tissue, nail scissors, and the rubber bands. I've made the perfect incision. It looks like this child has got a broken heart. We must remove this infection at once. I'll have to plant a quarter and a secret message inside her stomach. Just from me to her. And that'll keep her safe. Completely safe. Because I'll always be inside her. Needle and thread, please. We're going to stitch her up now. And when she heals, she can always show her scars to everyone. See?
I think we grew up too fast. It seems like yesterday I was 13, and now I'm 16. I wish I could stop for a year and just have that year go forever.
If growing up just means putting tar in the streets and going home and drinking beer, I'm not really looking forward to it that much. Maybe I should just stay this age so I don't have to worry.
You know, when you can't laugh at things, because just acting grown up, that's stupid.
Pretend
So what are you here for?
Assault.
Assault? What a bunch of crap you mean you got assault.
Really? They probably put him here in protective custody. Just shut up, punk.
Hey, you been here over Christmas?
Yeah, I'm hanging by a rope by then.
Well, I'm going home. Because you're a baby. I like it better at home than I do in here. At least I get to see my family.
Oh, whoopee.
I like it at home. I get fed good meals and I can sleep more and I can watch all the TV I want.
That's all you care about? Watching TV all your life? You're not square eyeballs, man.
He's already got it. Look at the little son of a rat he's got. What do you do all day? It's a dog.
Yeah, my old man split when I was just a little guy. He was a stepfather around for a while. Did we fight? Yeah. Did he beat me up? Yeah. And did he beat up on my mother? Yeah. Do I hate him? You know I'd like to kill him? Yeah, I can honestly say that with a smile on my face. I didn't fight back for a long time, you know. Till he decided he wanted to get rid of me. So I went in there and I beat the shit right out of him. After that, me and my partner took off on our own. Like, it was okay at first. I got this job in this warehouse. But man, did I get bored. So we started breaking into places, just for something to do.
When I was younger, I used to weigh a lot, like my parents. They were really big people. I got called every name in the book. So I started getting into fighting when I was about 8 years old. I remember there was this one time, there was this guy I was going around with. And all his friends started bugging him, saying things like, "So that's your girlfriend." Stuff like that. So he gets pissed off. And he says to me, "I don't want to ever see your ugly face around here no more." So I get pissed off. Swallowed a whole bottle of aspirin. I woke up the next morning puking in that. So they put me in the hospital. I remember there was this old guy across the hall from me. Went and ripped off the money from his coat. It was about $60. Sounds funny now. But I don't think I'd ever do it again. I mean, $60 will only get you a little hash anyways. So what difference does it make? Right? Right. You see any tracks now? Nothing. I don't use the needle. Yeah, you use speed. Man, you get fried on speed.
Where I grew up, in the projects, there was a lot of drugs and a lot of fighting. My parents, they didn't know what was going on. They were asleep all the time. My old man, well, he had taken off with some 15-year-old chick, right? So, my old lady, she was a real mess. She was unvaluable, right? And, well, every now and then I just reach in and grab a handful. I remember this one time, me and my buddy were doing glue underneath the house. And he was actually confronted by the devil. He asked him to sell his soul. After that, I've never seen anybody put glue so fast in my entire life. You know, sometimes I'd take money from my mom's wallet and just take off for a couple of days. I wouldn't sleep, I wouldn't eat. I'd just do drugs and have a really good time. This one time, the cops picked us up and they brought us down to the morgue to see all the stiffs. It was really quite funny because, I don't know, like dead bodies don't bother me, man. They're all turning green and stuff, right? And you touch them and their skin would fall off, but big deal. I mean, I've seen it on TV. Like the trip I was on, I didn't really care. I'd do anything. Any drug. Didn't matter. It was all I wanted. You get high, have a freak show, and you forget your problems. Like, not having any money and eating crap dinner all the time, it doesn't bother you. You get used to it. You relax. You're the way you want to be. Right?
When I was a kid, I used to run away a lot. I never knew where I was going or where I was when I stopped. It was how I got away from my parents fighting.
Why do you always come home drunk?
Would you lay off?
I won't lay off. You're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
What the hell you are?
You just shut up.
Don't tell me.
Just shut up!
So of really nice people there. Like this one guy, I stayed with him for about a month, just sleeping in parks and in the back seat of his car. It was great. Finally, he moved on. One of my friends persuaded me to join this church group.
Grin again, gang, get gung-ho about gladness. Right on! Yay, miss, smile sweetly, sister, and send Satan silently our way. Hallelujah! Back up, Brother Bill, because a batch of bitter boys becomes a band of bitter boys behind a big, big smile.
Praise the Lord!
Again, gang, get gung-ho about gladness.
Hallelujah, brother!
So I started going to all these meetings. Well, there was a lot of singing and shouting. It made me feel like I really belonged there. Then right in the middle of this one meeting, everything started to go real crazy. I thought they were all singing and shouting to me. And this loud thumping started in my head. It was like I was possessed or something. Help me! Would you please help me? That night, they took me to this psychiatric ward where they gave me all these tranquilizers. I just stood in the shower and let the water beat down on me. It helped take the thumping away. That night, my mother came to visit me. I wouldn't even talk to her. I just sat there holding my Bible and stared. Sometimes I get such ugly thoughts about my mother and my father, myself. I get so angry I want to beat my head against the walls. Sometimes I think I'll disappear inside my head and never come back.
Once upon a time, there was a boy who ran away from home.
He or she had to run because he or she got into a lot of fights.
He or she ate food out of garbage cans and shoplifted from grocery stores. He or she never admitted that he or she was poor.
And people would pick him or her up, but he or she never cried.
Because he or she was never scared.
Then she became a prostitute. She walked the streets, she was a whore. The scientists knew her cause we knew just a woman of a life once
Invisible, magical, suicidal, they were invisible, magical, suicidal, they were invisible, magical, suicidal, they were invisible, magical, suicidal.
Therefore, this 12 or 9 or 16-year-old boy or girl was never no longer a child. He or she never admitted that he or she was born. He or she just said that he or she just got there. And he or she never laughed when anyone was looking. And he or she never cried. And this is not the end. The end.
energy runs through me. Growing up now, don't feel